This is Solo P1. Welcome to game 6 out of 8 Champions League. Liverpool are more or less through now. We're officially through. The game wasn't the best game we've played, but we're going to get into all that. But before, I'm going to bring in my cold cues, my partner in crime. He's Toto Ama. How's it going, Toto?
Yeah, man, going well, going well. I'm glad that Liverpool won. And yeah,
How are you?
doing,
How are you?
doing good. Of course, happy that Liverpool won, but you can see that the intensity weren't there. But look, I'm glad we got a win out of it.
Hopefully it can pick up soon, though, innit?
Yeah, hopefully, because our defence did look a bit leaky in the first half.
Yeah, I agree.
I think we sorted it out. We controlled the game. Every time second half, we look like a completely different team. I don't know what Slot does, but every time in the second half, we always come out a different team. We always come out usually the better team, defensively anyway, and we're more controlled. We take control of the game. We slow
100.
I know it's good. So yeah, I'm happy.
So Toto, Madrid are losing, I guess.
No, the winning 3-1.
Oh, they're winning 3-1. Someone just said they'll come back. Okay.
It's 65th minute, but there's still time.
So what we're gonna do, hopefully Madrid can lose or do something like that. Madrid are losing, I guess.
No, the winning 3-1.
I guess. So
no,
3-1. I know. Someone said they'll come back, play back. So,
it's 65th minute, but there's still time.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, hopefully Madrid can lose. Where's that playback coming from? Madrid are losing, I guess.
What player? I got no playback. The winning 3-1.
I guess. So 3-1. I know. Someone said they'll come back, play back. Alright, so
it's 60.
So I'll just keep, when you got another screen open, I kept getting playback, but it's all right now. So man, Liverpool 1-0, we're through. It is what it is. It wasn't the best game. Quite boring. But I've got to give you my opinion on it. I just don't think that was a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty.
Yeah, I can hear.
Go on then. I don't think it was a penalty.
Cutting off my sound. It's cutting off.
I don't mind this as well.
I don't know what's going on. But look, my thoughts on it. I think it's arguable. I think it is arguable if the penalty or not. Of course, the guy that went behind him, 2 hands cut across him, but you could also tell that Luis Diaz did slip, and he did slip. But you can see the contact was there from the defender, and I think in this day and age, I don't think it was. I thought it was the penalty. In my opinion, I thought it was the penalty. I think he collided with him, 2 hands behind the back. Cut across him a little bit as well. I thought it was a penalty, but you could also tell that Diaz did slip as well, which caused contact from the defender, which wasn't needed. So it is arguable. For me, it was a penalty in my opinion. But like I said, I'm gonna say it again, it is arguable. So, do I think it's a penalty? Yes, I did. I do think it was a penalty at that point. I'm glad that we put it away and won the game at the end of the day, really. So I'll take it.
Yeah, we're gonna take the point. Make sure I got my finger on there as well.
Also, Atalanta just scored. It's 3-2 now.
That's the one.
So Atalanta could be on a comeback.
Better be.
I know, man. I want Real Madrid to go out. Really.
Yeah, bomb Madrid.
Yeah.
Bomb Madrid, man.
At least get a draw out of them, man, because they'll be in trouble if they get a draw.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm saying. Bomb Madrid.
Other teams are playing now, and who are behind them.
I don't like about Real Madrid. They think they've got this God-given right because of Real Madrid. Yeah, they can win the Champions League every single year, and that's arrogance, isn't it? It's just arrogance. The man's there. He's got running commentary, man. Big up Waniak, 3-2. Look, he's been doing our commentary through his streams, man. Big up, man. I'm glad that you're showing your support on the channel.
1 second, sorry, I'll back in a minute.
It's all right, man. It's all right. I'm glad you're showing your loyalty on the channel, man. I like it. But yeah, man, Liverpool just cruising through like we do. Yeah, man. I'm just glad that Liverpool's doing what they're doing, man. We just need to get over the line and just win these games, and that's all I care about, man. Just winning these games. So I think Waniak, are we officially through now? Are we officially through the Champions League? Sure we are, officially through now. Sure we officially through. Let me just check them. I'm just checking my X to see if we're online. Make sure we're online everywhere else. See the X is on there. Yeah, we're live on X as well. So we're on X as well. So you're gonna go show your support on X one there. So that's all good. Big up, man. So yeah, man, Liverpool through 1-0. Yeah. I think we're through as well. Yeah. I'll just check. We're through now. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying though? Do you know what I'm saying about Real Madrid? Yeah, they think because of Real Madrid, they got this God-given right that they're gonna get in the Champions League final every single season. That's what I don't like about them. You get me? I know people like thrive to do that when they get in the tournament. I get it. That's your ambition to win the Champions League. But these things they think that it's automatically gonna happen, and it doesn't matter what team they throw out there. They think, yeah, we'll get to the final, we'll win it. And I don't like. It's just arrogance, innit? There's no need for it. It's arrogance. But Liverpool, man. Liverpool are respected in Europe, you get me? Liverpool are respected. Oh, okay, then. So if Inter Milan draw, we go through it automatically. Yeah, that's good, man. It's all good. But we'll talk about that. We're gonna go into all the player ratings and that, the player lineup, and let us think what you think, man. Big up, man. Just waiting for Toto to come back, and we'll start it. Did you hear that thing? We're going to discuss it. Did you hear that thing what Carragher was saying about, well, what Salah said about Carragher? They asked him, are you the best left winger in the world? You think you're the best right winger in the world? And he goes, nah, because Carragher said, I'm an average player. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I think Carragher's got a book coming out, I do. I think he's got a book coming out, yeah, and he wants to sell his book, so he wants all the controversy around him. Look at this idiot on there. Just let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Big up.
The big up, man.
They said it. I think he said if Inter Milan draw, we qualify automatically. But I think we already have anyway. But we qualify by 5 points.
We're through by far. You know, we're not going to lose that on top 8 because top 8 get automatic qualification. So, we're through anyway, long before that, in my opinion. So, yeah, I'm not really worried. I want to finish top of the Champions League anyway. That's still not guaranteed. Depends how Inter Milan goes in the Champions League. But yeah, I still want to finish top of the Champions League, and I think we've done that. Yeah,
Liverpool. Okay, he did it. He said he didn't say that, but he said. I asked him about Inter Milan. He goes, yeah, it goes by like about 5 points if Inter draw. That's what he said. So yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm gonna get into this in a minute. They asked Mo Salah today after the game, do you think you're the best right winger in the world? And he goes, no, because Jamie Carragher said I'm an average player. Did you get that?
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy, man. That's just crazy. You know, Carragher. Yeah, I don't know what his problem is, man. I think he's got a book coming. I think he's got a book coming out, and he wants people to read his book. Because at the moment, let's face it, at this moment, Jamie Carragher is irrelevant. He's irrelevant, right? So to make yourself well known, what do? You get the best player in the world at the moment, is Mo Salah, and you take a dig at him, innit? Because if that was me, and I had a book coming out, I'll turn around and say, I don't think Vinny Jr. is that good. I think Rodri's crap. So people can start hating on me. And then once you start getting eyes on you, then you bring your book out, innit? You get me? That's what I think Carragher's doing. I think he's got a book coming out. He's got something coming out of to buy, yeah. And he wants to get some heat on him. So what does he do? He gets the best player in the world. He knows Mo Salah is the best player in the world at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
No one's better than Mo Salah at the moment. He's in form. He's odds on to get the Ballon d'Or at the moment. The way he's playing at the moment, they said that they had some league table, and he was first to get Ballon d'Or. But will he get Ballon d'Or at the end of the season? Probably not. Even though he deserved it about 5 times already, he's still not going to get Ballon d'Or. When he won the Champions League, when he won the league, he still didn't get a Ballon d'Or, and it's just going to be the same again. But the people know that he should get a Ballon d'Or. So, what's your thoughts on the Carragher thing when he was talking about Palmer the other day, saying Palmer's the best right wing at the moment? He said something like that, innit?
Yeah, I said that Palmer.
Yeah.
What did he say? He said Palmer's one of the greatest wingers we've seen in a long time. And, you know, if he's on about now, that's completely disrespect. It's completely
Of
disrespect,
course,
man.
he said that's what he was on about.
Yeah, he was on about now. Of course, if he was on about, of course, he went on about this. He was on about now, but of course, if it was different perspective, he was on about like it's the best winger we've seen in a long, long time. Yeah, then that would be completely different. But he's on about that he's one of the best wingers. You know, and he's forgetting Mohamed Salah. I think he knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing, Jeremy Carragher, because he just wants that heat from social media. So he's more relevant, and he gets more money. Basically, it's all a part of the game. What Carragher's trying to play, right? I never used to I used to like Carragher before. Used to like him. I thought he was funny and all that stuff. Yeah, but I don't know why can't he just keep his mouth shut?
Yeah,
because he's getting all the controversy from the Liverpool fans. The Liverpool fans are gonna of course he's been playing for Liverpool.
yeah.
Lots and lots of games. He's a born and bred Scouser. Right, and the Liverpool fans will turn on him. So I don't know what he's trying to do. Right. Well, look, it's a tough question. We know what he's going to do. We know why he's doing it, but I don't know. It's disrespect what he's showing to Salah, and even Salah's just laughing off at his point. It's sarcasm. I don't blame him really. You reply, to bad comments with sarcasm. Salah's dealt with it well, but the thing with Carragher is just putting all his heat for himself. He's doing it for a reason, obviously.
That's why I said I think he's got a book coming out, and I'll still stick to that. Something's coming out that he wants to sell to the public. So what he's doing, he's making himself known, let people talk about him. And so what do you do when you want people to talk about you? You get the biggest player in the world, and then you criticise him. Then the eyes are on you. Trust me, he knows what he's doing. He continues to mark out Salah, and I like how Salah's responding in the press conference, saying I don't think I'm a good player, because Jamie Carragher is saying that I'm an average player. Again, some people might look at that and think maybe he's giving Jamie Carragher too much power mentioning him. Maybe you shouldn't mention Jamie Carragher, because if you're mentioning Jamie Carragher and saying I don't think I'm, even though Mo Salah's saying it for a joke, some people might look at it in a different way and say, oh, he's rattled. Why is he mentioning Carragher for? He's rattled. So you're giving Carragher more power. And that's what Carragher wants. You get me? He knows what he's doing. But anyway, Liverpool, let's get back to the one more thing before we start talking about the player review. There was rumours yesterday that all three players, Virgil van Dijk, Trent Alexander and Mo Salah, have all been offered contracts. All of them has been offered contracts. The contracts are on the table, ready to go. Now it's up to the players if they want their contracts. Now, I heard something about this a few days ago, but this come out from a credible journalist. Today, Fabrizio, I think it was on his TikTok, he said that Mo Salah has accepted his contract. Now, I haven't heard nothing anywhere else. I haven't heard nothing on the Liverpool website. I haven't heard anything of anyone else. I've just heard this. True, it's Fabrizio. It says that he has that Mo Salah will accept the contract. Now, what do you think about this?
Mo Salah accepted.
Yeah, this is what Fabrizio. Let me just check it. Yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, I think out the three players that are going to stay, I think it's going to be Virgil and Salah. Right, I think they're two players that are actually going to stay. Right, I think Trent's leaving. I don't think he plays for the badge no more. I don't think he puts 100% in no more. I think I've seen these past games. There's always controversy around Trent. Oh, is he going to leave? It's always Trent. Yeah. It's always about Trent. It's never ever about other players. Virgil, we're sure he's going to accept the contract. Salah, we know we're going to accept the contract, but Trent, there's always this word: is he or is he not going to leave? So at the end of the day, I want him gone if he doesn't want to play for the club. I'm not going to lose no sleep over it. So at the end of the day, if you don't want to play for Liverpool, if you don't want to play for the badge, don't even play at all. Just get it gone.
I know you don't really care about Trent leaving.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people saying, "Oh yeah, whatever, Toto, whatever, Toto." But I know you've been consistent for a long time that you're not really asked about Trent leaving. And I'm kind of with you on this one. I think that Trent Alexander, out of all the three, he's the one he's the one that if I had to let someone go, it would be him. Because you ain't replacing Virgil van Dijk and you're not replacing Mo Salah. The amount of goals that Mo Salah score and the GA he gets, he's the most, what they said a stat today on the TV, another record that he's broken. He's involved in more goals in all the top 5 leagues in Europe. Mo Salah's on the top. He's involved in most of the goals. So you think about all the top teams in Europe, and he's involved more than any other player in goals. Now, that is an amazing feat at Mo Salah, especially for his age. And a guy like that, you do not want to let him go at all. All right, Trent leaving is going to hurt us a little bit. Of course it will. But I think you can replace Trent. I'm not saying you can replace him. Obviously, Trent's a different a fullback. He can come forward. He can spam the balls. He's brilliant at that. There's not many fullbacks that can do that. But there's always a player out there that can come up. We can get him. Look, for instance, Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley's not as good as Trent to spamming balls. But for me, he's a better tackler than Trent. Yeah. He gets done less than Trent. I see Trent get done all the time. He got done today. He got done today in the game. He got done today. The guy just went past him, bum. He's easily done. When it comes to tackling, ferocious tackling, I think Conor Bradley's better. And I don't care what anyone says. I don't care about all the PR. I don't care where he's going. I know it's Trent Alexander, and I know he's a brilliant passer, and I know he's a good fullback. But when it comes to one-on-one 50-50 tackling, I'm taking Conor Bradley every single time. I don't know how you feel about this, Toto.
Like I said, I think Trent can be found a bit lazy in games.
Yeah.
I think last season, you know how lazy he is, but he always tries. Last season he tried.
That's why I have a drink.
He tried to put, he tried something in game, but now all of a sudden, all these speculations about him not renewing and all that, it's like he doesn't even care. Bradley cares. Yeah, of course he cares.
He just don't want to put his business out there.
Yes, exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
he's not putting fully 100%. Of course, if we lose 5-0, he's going to care. If we lose 8-0, he's going to care, obviously, right? But I'm not sure if he's putting 100% in no more, because I think his mind's with Real Madrid.
Fair enough.
That's what we're seeing right now.
So what's your indication? Why do you think his eyes are at Real Madrid?
Not because you got all this speculation about contracts and, like with Virgil and Salah, they're going to sign, but with Trent, there's always this saying, that is the...
Why? Because of his age?
Yeah, maybe because of his age as well, but, Real Madrid want a right back, don't they? Because Carvajal's got an ACL injury, he's out for the all season.
Yeah, I know what Real Madrid wants, but why do you think that Trent... If you think Trent's going to go to Real Madrid, yeah, fair enough. If that's what you think Trent's going to go to Real Madrid. Why do you think that, though?
No, like I said...
That's what I'm asking. I know it's not a trick question. I'm just asking, why do you think that?
No, I think that because, like I said, again, like the speculation of him...
Yeah.
Like, not renewing. There's always this conversation about him not renewing. Of course, Real Madrid's looking for that position.
I know that. I know.
That's what I think about it.
But why do you think Trent will want to go though? That's what I'm asking.
Because
I know the answer for what I'm asking you. But I'm asking why do you think that Trent would want to leave Liverpool?
Real Madrid's that club, legendary club that everyone wants to play for in a career.
Yeah, not everyone, but I got you.
Well, not everyone, but like Bellingham, for an example, there was,
PR team, Mr. PR.
Yeah, there was like rumours of him coming to Liverpool. But then,
but us tight ones didn't want to pay.
Yeah, exactly. So he wanted to go Real Madrid, and then he goes and says, "Oh yeah, Real Madrid. I always wanted to play for Real Madrid." Like Real Madrid is that legendary club that, it's got what's that word again? It's got heritage. Like Liverpool got heritage, right? Liverpool's got lots of heritage. Not saying that.
People go there. People go to Real Madrid because it's easier to win a Ballon d'Or. It's just very simple, really.
I think
Let's just cut straight to the chase.
Because Trent's young and
the Ballon d'Or is controlled by the Spanish. Let's face it. Spanish judges, just like with the women's game. Most of the players that win it are Spanish. Look at the last Ballon d'Or. I've never watched a Ballon d'Or really in my life. I decided to watch it because I knew it was fixed anyway. That's why I didn't really like watching it. So I watched it for the first time this year. And then just as I thought, all fixed. And everybody knows that as well. All fixed. All Spanish players dominated it. Women and men. All Spanish. Lockout Spanish. Everything was Spanish. Everything was Spanish. They should have just called it the Spanish Ballon d'Or 2024. That's what they should have called it. Because everybody knows it's all fixed. And everybody knows it's controlled by the media. And it's controlled by the journalists. And it's all controlled by that as well.
The only one that's not controlled by journalists is the Muller Award, the Goal Award. That's the only one.
And who won the Muller Award? With Spanish person, wasn't it?
No, it was Harry Kane.
There you go. Perfect example. The only one was not controlled by the journalists. That Englishman won. You see? You see? Because you know with the Muller Award, you can't hide it. You know why?
Goals.
It's the goals.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, let's get on to the player. Boom, boom. Look at the new setup. Yo. Can you see the new setup?
Yeah, I can see
it. Guess who, you know what? Guess who they gave a man of the match?
Who?
Guess Robbo. It's all over the internet, man. Can't you see it, man? The link's here, man. Robbo got it, man.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Robbo got it. Let me see if I can bring it up on here. I'm gonna bring it up on here. There you go. Look, Robbo. Can you see Robbo?
Yeah.
Robbo got it, man. Man of the match, man. Big up, Robbo. Anyway, let's get into the player rating. Oh, by the way, just breaking news: Mbappe is injured. He's been carted off. Injured.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
He's been carted off, bro. Mbappe.
It's bad for Real Madrid.
Is it? You think it's bad for Real Madrid? I don't think it is.
Well,
I think they're better off without him.
Think about it this way: is that
Junior can play now?
Junior already plays?
Yeah, but he can play in his native because they're always trying to put Mbappe. Mbappe upsets the team, bro.
No, because Vinny plays striker as well.
Yeah, but Vinny Junior is better on the left-hand side.
He plays left. Yeah, he plays left striker.
Yeah. And what I'm saying, when Mbappe is there, it upsets the team. And when Mbappe is there, it upsets Bellingham as well. Because you remember last season, Bellingham was the guy that scored most of the goals, isn't it? And now Mbappe is there, he's come and wrecked it all up. And that's why Bellingham's not having a good season. That's the problem with it. He comes and destroys. That's all he do. That's all he do.
Also, he's been in bad form as well. I consider he scored today as well, but yeah, Vinny at the moment, I think Mbappe upsets teams. I think he's got this big ego about him. He's got that's just in my opinion, by the way. Anyway,
he has got an ego. Everybody knows he's got an ego.
I think if Mbappe went to Liverpool, he would not fit and he would not play good because the players would not like him. I don't think the players would like him. No. You know, well, I think the kind of player will show attitude to players and like, you know what I mean, Solo. You know.
I know exactly. You know when I see Mbappe, I think of the ego. I just look at him and I think of Pogba. I always say it, Pogba. It's all about Pogba. It's all about flying to France on a helicopter and paying a couple of grand for my hairstyle. It looks exactly the same. It's all about me. If you're not talking about me, I'm not listening. That's what I think when I see Mbappe. And that's what he does. He'll be toxic for a dressing room. Toxic. Utter toxic. I wouldn't want a guy like that in my changing room. No way. I want harmony in my changing room. I don't want toxicity.
Yeah.
Villa. It says on here. 3-2 Villa winning. And I was losing as well, weren't I, Villa? And I'm coming back. 3-2.
Yeah.
Waniak. You from Poland, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
No, I think he came in here before. He's from England. He sounds like from. I think you come in here before, and yeah.
I know he has, but it's a Polish name, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a Villa fan. Anyway, let's go, bro. What you saying?
Who's starting off now?
Ali.
Oh, he gets it.
Can you see the screen and where you are?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
Yeah.
I'm going 10 for Ali, in my opinion.
Yeah, today, back in the team after an injury today, Ali. He looked like, you know what? He looked like he never missed a beat, bro. Come back, no rust. There's no rust on Ali today for the time he's been off. I think he's been off since October. No rust on Ali today. Made a string of important saves. And he made an impeccable showing, man. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to give him a 10.
Yeah, 10, brilliant saves. Key saves as well.
From now on, I'm going to do it on OBS now.
Yeah. There were key shots that, actually going in. He saved them all, man. So big up to Ali.
Yeah, big up to Ali, man. Every single time. It's good. He said he's English. One here. It sounds like a Polish name, though.
Does sound like a Polish name, yeah.
Is your parents Polish, bro? Is your dad Polish? That's a Polish name, that is sure. Anyway, Trent Alexander. Man's a whacking on the pizza later still.
1.
Nah, you can't give him 1, man.
Right, 4.
Trent. For me, Girona had plenty of joy down his flank. Trent looked like he was struggling, to be fair, with the ball, especially in the first half. But he you know what? He was struggling against Duretz, isn't it? Mikael Duretz. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He was struggling with him today. And, yeah. He didn't look like his best today. You reckon he looks like a man who's ready to tap out?
Who, the
Trent.
Trent.
Yeah. He didn't play good today, did he? I'm going to give him a 6, though. Because that free kick was amazing.
Yeah, but that's the only good thing he's done all game.
Nah, I know, but I think he's a bit higher than a 4, though. Probably give him a 5.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what? Put him in a 4 bracket if you want. I'm not going to argue with you. But he was getting done down that flank, man. Boy, what's his name? How do you pronounce his name again, the guy? It's Miguel Gutierrez. Gutierrez. He had Trent on toes today down that flank, man. Trent didn't have an answer for him today. So I'm going to give him a 4. I'm going to put him in a 4 bracket. Poor. Joey G. What are you saying?
Solid. I think 7 for me. I think he was solid all game. Defensively, I think
his name comes from his dog.
Made the right passes at the right time. And yeah, I didn't really see you going to put a foot wrong. I did see him put a foot wrong, of course, when
You just said you never put a foot wrong.
You made a couple errors. You made a couple errors, but you redeemed for him. So yeah, 7 for me.
Yeah, Joey G had a decent game. Almost scored that header. Almost scored the header, man. He's got to score, man. The early header at the beginning. He did look wobbly in moments of the game. He did, to be fair. I'm not going to say he was perfect for the entire game. He looked a bit wobbly. And he got found. Dan Juma. It was a bit tricky with it for him as well. He was kind of struggling with Dan Juma. But overall, I thought his game was okay. I think I'm going to give him a 5. No, Joey G.
Yeah.
What did you give him?
You gave him Joey G 5?
Yeah.
What?
I thought he was okay, but I thought he was struggling against that Dan Juma.
No, Dan Juma had nothing on him.
Yeah, but he struggled a bit. He was wobbly in games, though, to be fair.
He only got past him once.
Nah, yeah, but he was struggling a bit. I'm not saying he was better than Trent. He played better. What did you give him? 6?
7?
I don't know about the 7 now. Let me see Joey G. I'll give him go on, I'll give him a 6.5. I just don't think he was that good. I'll just do it anyway, just to even it out. I don't think he was that good today, Joey G. He was better than Trent now. If he would have scored that goal, man, he has to score, don't he, bro?
Yeah, he has to. He needed to score one as well. off the header. Then the keeper saves it. It's annoying.
I know. What are you giving Virgil?
I'm gonna say 8 for Virgil. High number. I think did well. He came really, really high upfield. He got involved in attacking play. Diaz could have played him through on goal, but he never. But yeah, I think he did really good. Really good. Virgil did. Made the good passes. Not so much of the long balls today by Virgil, but look again, it's all about decision making really for a defender, and his decision making was on point. Pressed well, went to the ball well. So yeah, I'll say 8 for Virgil.
Yeah. Virgil today was good in possession and looked like to get in. It looked like he wanted to score today. If Diaz could have threw that ball through properly, he probably would have scored. Remember when Virgil went up a little bit and he wanted to score?
Yeah. I saw.
Diaz again. We'll get into Diaz in a minute. It looked to get in front with the Reds. He defended well and he helped out Robbo as well in the game, because usually he don't really help out that much. Like against Newcastle, that was one of my criticism over Virgil in the Newcastle game, that he wasn't coming over to Robbo and helping Robbo out more. But today he was helping out Robbo, so he was defending his side and Robbo's side. He looked good coming forward, cool and collective, solid with the ball. And when he came up, he nearly scored. But Diaz just couldn't do it, could he? He had the ball. All he had to do was chip the guy, through ball. He wanted to score, Virgil. He ran forward. He was the only man there. Hold on, someone on the message. Yeah. He was coming forward, he nearly scored, but Diaz didn't play the ball through. But overall, I thought he had a good game today. I'm going to give Virgil an 8.
Yeah. You know what, Solo? I'm gutted, man.
Why?
You know, Atalanta.
What?
It was final minute.
Yeah.
Right. Look, man, went down the wings. He done the left back of Real Madrid.
Yeah.
He cut it back. There was a guy. He was literally an open goal. It was a tap in, and he scored over the bar. It would have been a 3-3 draw, and Real Madrid would have been in trouble.
You see, look at that.
It was last minute, and Atalanta.
Yeah, but this is Real Madrid. They're lucky.
But it was a tap in, and he scored it over the bar.
Look, man.
The keeper's on the other side. Now, look, man, prayed the cross through.
Who was the guy who tried to score?
I don't know. One of the strikers. I think one of the centre backs, because all the centre backs went up. Right, it was an open net. All he had to do is stick a leg out. He stuck the leg out and he went over the bar. Real Madrid are so lucky. They're not even that good, you know.
But this is all they need to get through, though. This is Real Madrid. This is what Steve McManaman was talking about today. Steve McManaman said, Real Madrid, they never play good in the group stages, but they always manage to get over the hurdle. And when it gets to the knockout stage, they start stepping it up. It's always the same.
Yeah.
Is it finished now, is it?
Yeah, it finished. It was last minute. Unbelievable.
They're not. Yeah, but where's that Atalanta in the table? They're not out though. They're not out, are they?
The 9th. So they've got they're 11. They're 1 point of automatic qualification. And Real Madrid is currently 18th, but the other teams haven't.
But they've got to go to the knockout stages.
Yeah, and the other teams haven't played yet. You know.
No, but Real Madrid will probably try and scrape to the not the knockout stages. They're gonna to the qualify. You know what? Where do the teams go now? You know when they don't make the knockout stages, they're going to
playoffs.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to go to the playoffs.
You know what? Real Madrid could get automatic qualification. You know they're only 3 points off.
Yeah, but I know it depends on who they got next though.
If they win their next 2 games, they're sorted. They can get automatic.
Yeah, but who they got next? I'm checking. Come on, let's do this player lineup, man.
Yeah.
We're on
Salzburg.
We're on Andy Robertson now.
Andy Robertson, I'm saying since he got man of the match, I say 9 for Robbo. I think absolutely amazing defence. Track back well, up and down the pitch. Played good crosses through. Fortunately, no one was there to poach it in. But yeah, 99 for Robbo.
Robbo's getting a 10 for me. Great delivery from the corners for Liverpool. Had 2 chances. Saw his efforts go. He was trapping back, helping out him and Virgil. Were good today. There was no sign of a slowdown for Robbo today, and I'm going to give him a 10. And I think he did deserve the man of the match that they gave him on the TV. He was a brilliant player today. I'm going to give him 10, Robbo.
Yeah,
Robbo deserves it. This is coming from a guy that I said the other day. I mean, I said a few weeks ago, I think Robbo's finished, started to decline, and all of a sudden now he's finding a whole lease of life, new lease of life. I'm happy for him, and I want Robbo to sign an extension.
Yeah, I want to sign this. So,
Just a little extension, nice little one.
the experience player in the day. We need experienced players.
Yeah, 100, mate, 100. So the next one is we're going to go into the midfielders now. Dominic Szoboszlai.
I'll say 6 for me. I think he drive forward well. He did lose the ball a couple of times. I thought he was strong in the air. I'll say 6. I think decent performance, not a bad performance, but not the best performance we've seen from Sabo so far this season. But look, he drive forward well. He pushed the line well up. He played hard at the pitch. So yeah, that's what I expect from Sabo. 6.
He said Villa's through. Well done, bro. Well done.
Oh yeah, Villa, yeah. Villa's through because the one against who was it again? One against.
Through. Well done.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So for me, Dominic Szoboszlai, he got frustrated at some parts of the game. Once he figured out what his job was today, he was pacing up and down. I thought he played good, Dominic Szoboszlai, getting involved with play, not just sitting back and doing nothing like he usually does, and looking tired. He looks like he's up there now. He looks like a Premier League player, and hopefully he can push forward, man. Because the last couple of games in the Premier League, he's played all right. He's showing all right. He's not scoring. He's not showing his best that he was when he first come to us, doing the mad shots. But he's there, and he's an engine. He's an engine in the team. He's better than what thing he was. People say, I like Hendo. No, he could be better than Hendo, though. His ceiling's a lot higher than Hendo. And I think at the moment, he's doing what we need him to do. He's getting involved, doing his tackling, coming forward, showing his pace. And that's all I want of him. That's all I want out of him at the moment. At Dominic Szoboszlai, I just want him to just be consistent, and eventually the goals will come. So I'm going to give him a 6 as well.
Yeah. Thought he did all right, but not. Yeah. It's not the best, but he did all right.
Yeah. So the next one is Gravel.
I didn't really see Gravenberch get involved. I thought first half again we got cancelled, but I think first half we did a couple of good passes through, the little bit of back heels, which was nice. I'll say the same. I'll say 6 as well. I didn't really see Gravenberch do really as much, but again, didn't really see him do anything bad really. I'll just say 6. I think he had an all right performance.
Yes, he looked. I think out of all the Liverpool midfielders, I thought Gravenberch looked the best. Played some great passes through to tee up some chances. He played better than he did when he played against Newcastle, because the Newcastle game he did look tired today. It looks like he was rested. I thought he played all right today. I'm going to give him a 7. I'm going to probably give him who was the best? Yeah, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he deserves a 7 today. Gravenberch, I thought he played good. What did you give him?
6.
Would you take the 7 or 6 or 7?
Yeah, I'll take the 7.
I thought he played good today. Let's go on to Curtis Jones. For me, not as effective as he's been in the past few weeks. Wasteful in parts. Just couldn't find the right pass today. I thought that pass what he had when he should have squared onto... he ran up. He had all the time in the world. and he didn't know who to pass to. And what he just did, he just hit it into thin air. There was no one there. Do you remember that one? Do you remember that one?
Well, yeah.
He just hit. Hold on. He just hit it into thin air, and he was just wasteful. What he should have done is, if he couldn't find no one, try and take a crack at it. You know, at least try.
Needs to start shooting now. There's some opportunity where he can shoot and then he passes it back.
Yeah.
Start shooting, because there was a lot of shooting opportunities that game, but just didn't take advantage.
It's like he was looking for Salah.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. It's like he was looking for Salah. He think, where's Salah? I can't find Salah. I'm not going to pass to Nunes. I'm not going to pass to no one else. What I'm going to do is just get the ball and just hit it into thin air. And that's what he did today. He hit it into thin air. So today, I think Curtis Jones, for me, is a 5. I'm going to give him a standard 5.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to give him a 5. He didn't really play. Jones held on too much for the ball. He ran forward. Did absolutely nothing. It's a shoot, man. You know, I would have given him a high rating today if he was shooting. You know, at least he's trying. At least he's getting involved in the game. You know, making impact.
Okay, 5. Curtis Jones. See, this is what I'm saying, right? This brings me on to the next one, which is gonna be Diaz. The Diaz we're gonna talk about now. This is what I'm talking about, Diaz, right? When the beginning of the season started, he was a monster on that left wing. Absolutely, he was keeping Gravenberch. He was keeping Gravenberch on the bench. Absolutely brilliant. It was the first 4 games for Liverpool, and I thought, that's the Diaz I want. That's the Diaz I've been waiting for. Now all of a sudden now he's gone back to the default settings again. He's gone back to default settings, and you know what the default settings are, innit?
Yeah.
The default settings: running with the ball, dribbling, no end products, not passing, being greedy, and he's going back to that again. And this is what I said to certain mans. I kept saying Diaz is back. I said give him to the end of the season. Hold on. And because I said give him to the end of the season, or at least give him to Christmas, I was said, oh yeah, you just run an agenda. This is what I'm saying. As soon as you got an opinion that don't agree with certain people, they would turn around and say you got an agenda. And all to them people, I don't give a crap. But what I'm saying is, this is what I was talking about, Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz, he's gone back to default settings again. Running, dribbling, and not passing and being greedy. This is what I'm talking about. And he's not scoring goals as well. And for me, Diaz is getting a 4. He's in that category with Trent, 2 to 4 poor. They should have took his ass off instead of Nunes.
Oh yeah.
What you got?
I want to get into Nunes later. I want to talk about Nunes later, but yeah, they should have took off Diaz. Diaz, you know, I don't think did well. You know, I think Gakpo is a better winger, and I think Gakpo is better than Diaz. Look, look, I'm a Liverpool fan. Yeah, I'm not gonna hate someone who plays for our club. Right, hate is a very strong word. I'm not going to do that, yeah. But it's good we have to point out if we do something wrong, yeah. And Diaz, in my opinion, he's not. Look, he's inconsistent. That's all I'm looking for. He's inconsistent. You know, when we want to look at Salah, for an example, consistent every year. That's what you call a world-class player. That's what you define a world-class player. World-class gets thrown around a lot. I don't even want to get into that stuff. But with Diaz, he can have 2 good games or 3 good games in a row, then drop off for a game, go on for a game, and then drop off for a game. He's an up and down player, inconsistent, in my opinion. But hopefully he gets better. I want all our players to be good. I want all our players to improve. You know, but at this point in time, Diaz is in back to default settings, and hopefully
he's gone back to default settings again.
I want the new Diaz back, man, where he scores.
Yeah, but he's not consistent. That's the only problem. He's not consistent, and this is the problem. And this is why. And hold on, let me just check something. Carry on, I'm just checking something on here.
Yeah, but look, Diaz for me should have been taken off instead of Nunes. I still think that Nunes had something to offer. I think he was getting in the right positions, but again, no one was really finding him. But he got into the right positions, But with Diaz, he was just running. He did some good runs. He did some good skills. What did he do with the ball? Absolutely nothing. He's running down the wings. You could easily just try square it, or if it doesn't get to the player, try square it, deflect off a defender for a corner.
Yeah.
If he won a corner, I'll be saying, good job, Diaz. You've done over 2 defenders. You won us a corner.
Yeah.
So, and he didn't even do that. He goes at the wings. He does over 3 players, and then he gets nothing. We get no corner. We get no free kick. We get no foul. And we get no passing opportunities or no danger into the middle. He needs to start putting the balls into the box.
Exactly.
That's just me, man.
But you're right though. This is what pees me off as well, because at the end of the day, right, he looks good on the ball and he's doing his little thing on the ball, yeah. And I understand, yeah, that's a good thing, isn't it? But there's many times today that he could have squared it in an error. He should have squared it to Virgil when Virgil was right by the goals, yeah. Could have took a chance and chipped the guy, or doing a little free ball through the legs, whatever, yeah. But he's going back to the old Diaz again. Why can't he go back to the Diaz where he was at the beginning of the season, where he just killed it on the wings and was scoring? I thought, this is the Diaz. This is the Diaz I've been waiting for, and then now he's just gone back to default settings. Do you get me? And this is why people say now that they look at Gakpo, they look at Diaz and think, are they really that good? Are they? Because when you look at all our goals, Salah's scoring 75% of our goals. But when Mane was there and Bobby Firmino was there, it wasn't like that. You get me? They shared them. They shared the goals. And this is the problem. If we need... See, Gakpo, I like Gakpo. Don't get me wrong. I like Gakpo on the left here. Diaz is not so much. I like Diaz, right, when he's cooking, yeah. But at the end of the day, he's not cooking. He's gone back to that old Diaz again. So that's the only problem with Diaz. Now, I know Diaz wants to go to Barcelona. Everybody knows that he wants to go to Barcelona. If an offer comes up for Barcelona, just get rid of him. Sell him. If that's the case, you get me? If we can get a good money for him, just sell him if he doesn't want to be here. I get it, you know. He's done his thing. He was never the Mane replacement. They brought him in to trying to do the Mane thing, and he just never worked. It never worked. And I'm not saying he's not a good player. He's a good player. But he's just not consistent enough for us. You can't just rely on Salah, because I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say it right now. When Salah drops off, and he will drop off, because he's 30 plus years of age, yeah? And he dropped off even 3-4 years ago when he was younger. Salah always drops off. When he gets to like February, March times, Salah starts to drop off. Because you know why? You know why he drops off? Because they play him every single game. Every single game they play Salah. Every single game. And this is the problem. And he drops off because he's only human. Now, he's older now. He's 3-4 years older than that season. He will drop off. And what then? As soon as he drops off, we drop off. Because we rely on Salah too much. I know Chiesa came in and he was supposed to be that guy. But he's not here yet, is he? He's sick again. We don't know when he's going to play again. There's always this thing about Chiesa. We don't know what's happening by him. They might be saying he's fit. He was training with the team, which he was. But there might be more problems. We don't know what's going on. Because he was supposed to play today. All of a sudden, he gets sick. We don't know what's going on. But at the moment, we're good now. But there will be a drop-off. If Salah drops off, that's it. We're not winning the league. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
We're not going to win the league. So, I gave Diaz, I'm going to give him a 5. No, I'm going to give him a 4. He's
poor section, yeah.
So, what you giving Darwin Núñez? I'll let you
go. Núñez now. Oh, yeah, on Núñez. I think I'm going to go into the right. I'm going to go for my explanation. I'm going to go with a 5. My opinion, 5. My opinion, I think you can see he's really, really low on confidence. He's really, really low on confidence, in my opinion. He needs a goal at the end of the day to try and get his confidence up, but I do not know what's happening with him. Do not know. Of course, you can't really. Of course, you got to blame. Look, I'm just sick of these Liverpool fans. Look, there's no bother of pointing out what he does wrong. If he misses something, and then if you want to call him all that, that's fine. because that's what you think. That's what you think of him, right? Like if he misses something, you should have scored that. Look, there's nothing wrong of pointing out what's wrong because we're fans. We should point out what's wrong. If he misses that open net and the sitter, we should say, he should have at least scored or at least one of them. But you get a couple of Liverpool fans, and I see a couple online. You get a couple you get Liverpool fans that just go too deep. You know what I mean, Solo? Yeah. They go too deep, right? And they expect a player to get better when they go really, really deep in their personal life. I posted something on Twitter. I'll read it out because someone put it's on my Twitter feed if you want to go read it. At Tamafall. It's on my Twitter feed. You can go read it. I said he needs people at the club to give him comfort, back him all the way. He needs a goal to get his confidence back. We don't know what's happening in personal life. That is what I put on Twitter because I think that's true. Because of course you can fault him for missing sitters because he has missed sitters, did Nunes, and you've got to admit that he should have at least scored half of them. He should have at least. But I think that if you compare Nunes to a couple seasons ago, where he was energetic, he was pressing. I didn't see any of that today by Nunes.
Yeah,
I didn't see any energy. I didn't see any pressing, and even the commentators pointed out. And I didn't have to have the commentators point out for me. I know with low on confidence because there's people out there. There's people out there, right, that go too deep into personal life.
You're right.
And he needs his confidence back.
Yeah.
I want him to do good Liverpool. I back a player all the way. All the way I back a player. Right? As long as he's played for Liverpool, I will back him all the way. Right? And look, Nunes seems like a good dude. In real life, right? But on the pitch, he's just low on confidence. So he needs to get his confidence back. He needs a goal, at least a goal. Right? Because I didn't see any of that today. And we don't want a striker who's really, really low on confidence. Of course, to get someone's confidence back, is to score a goal.
Yeah.
And you need your fans behind you.
100, bro.
So if you want to go read that, there's a whole feed on it. Go read it. I don't want to get into all my life on the channel, but all I'm saying, he needs his confidence back. He needs a goal. And the second time these Liverpool fans go too deep and call him all this and that, right? And not actually backing our player. I want our players to get backed. Say what's his name? Luis Diaz, for an example, right? I don't want him to get hate. I want him to get backed by Liverpool fans. Of course, if I'm sitting here and say, oh yeah, he should have passed. He should start swearing more. That's fine. That's fine because we're pointing out what he's doing wrong. But there's fans out there that go too deep, right, and go too far. That's in my opinion. That's 5 for me, Nunes. That's me.
Yeah, I think Nunes is gonna get a 5 from me as well. I'm gonna have to do one soon because I want to play some FIFA. I'm gonna get some. Cards, man. I'm gonna give him a 5 today. He's low on confidence. I think this is his last season with Liverpool. I think maybe he wants to go as well. Maybe it just doesn't work out sometimes. He can go somewhere. Not saying he's a crap player, and I will not say he's a crap player. He's actually a very good player.
Yeah.
He's a good player, but maybe he just doesn't work out for Liverpool. Now that's all it is. It's okay. It's okay.
I think he's the kind of player who needs a change of venue.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Yeah.
The fact there's so many fans out there, and he checks his socials. He's an emotional guy. He checks his socials. If he doesn't,
that's his mistake.
If you don't check his socials, he wouldn't have deleted all his Instagram photos from Liverpool from last season, right? You wouldn't have done that.
Maybe his missus did it.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know what's going on in his personal life, but yeah, I agree with you, Solo, on that one. And I think he's the kind of guy, the good player, but he will cook at another club because probably damage has already been done to him, and he wants to move. Maybe we don't know, right? Yeah. So I want him to do better at Liverpool. I want him to cook at Liverpool. I think he's got potential. He just needs to start. He needs to start scoring. He needs to start scoring, get his confidence back, and simple, really.
And that's all it is, man. Just get his confidence back, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him a 5 as well. That's what we gave him, at 5.
Yeah, 5.
I haven't got Nunes on it. Let me just get Nunes.
Yeah, but look, similar. Like I'm gonna repeat myself. Similar to Diaz, I'm gonna back him all the way. You know, because you play for Liverpool in the day. I want all that because there's no point of hating on the player, giving him all this abuse. Yeah, and you get some people who said, "Oh
No,
yeah,
I'm gonna put him with the 4. I think he should be in the 4 bracket.
poor."
Yeah.
Yeah, true. You know,
You can't. You know.
you can't put him in fight. Like,
No.
he's had a bad game. He's
Yeah.
had a really bad game. He's been poor. He's low on confidence and
Yeah. I
yeah,
think he wants to go.
yeah. I don't blame him. If you got some really tactical Liverpool fans out there, you know,
Yeah.
putting them down and they expecting the same fans are so hypocrite.
And when he scores, they'll be his best friend.
Exactly. You know,
Yeah,
oh
fake.
yeah, oh I want Nunes to get better. I want Nunes to get better. But as soon as I had a bad game, oh yeah, this and that, you know, all that abuse. So he's the kind of guy, right, that I think he will cut more at a different venue. He'll cut more at a different club. I want him to cook at Liverpool, but he's a guy who will cook at a different club because you know probably damage has already been done already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so the next one is Luis Diaz. No, we've done Diaz, isn't it? We've done Diaz.
Yeah.
Mo Salah's the next one. Mo Salah today on the fringes of the game. He played really good today. Got the penalty. Secured the win. He did. I wouldn't say he played the best game.
No.
But he played enough just to do his business. He scored the goal, so that's points straight away for scoring the penalty. It was quite easy penalty when you work it out at the end. It was quite easy. The game altogether was like, let's face it, the game today was like watching paint dry. It was like watching paint dry. And yeah, I'm going to give Salah a 7.
Yeah,
Scored
fair.
the goal, done his thing. Didn't need to work that hard, really, in the end. And I'm probably going to give him a 7. Yeah, I'm going to give Salah a 7.
Yeah, I think he scored the winning goal. You can't really compare that one, can you? They got
Actually,
a big.
I'm going to give him a 7.5. Just below Virgil.
No, I think if you weren't for the goal, he would have got at least a 6 or a 5.
But he
5.5.
scored.
Yeah, he did score the winning goal, exactly.
He's
you know,
going to be above Gravenberch. Nah,
Yeah.
you're right. He's a 7.
I'll say 7.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So why do you think you got a 7 then?
I just think I think bang average performance, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Salah, again, I don't want him to play. Not like that, but I want him to rotate with Elliot because Elliot's back now. I've got no excuses.
Yeah,
Why?
he came on tonight, Elliot.
It was 20 minutes to go. Take Salah off, put Elliot on. What's the problem with that? I think when Elliot come on, he made an impact. You know, won us a foul straight away. You know, confident on the ball, he looked like. So I want to see Elliot play more.
Yeah.
You could play 10 and right winger, right? And he can play on the right. We've seen him play on the right before, and he's playing decent there. So look, because Chiesa's off at the moment.
Yeah, he should be back soon now, hopefully.
We should use Elliot to play that right wing role sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Salah 7, he scored the winning goal. But I think for me, blank average performance.
Yeah. Because you can have a bang average performance and still get...
Yeah.
So, today, Elliot made... Cody Gakpo came on. We replaced Nunes. Personally, I would have took off Diaz.
Yeah.
We replaced Nunes with... when we was already safe. Came on, done his thing. Didn't really make a big impact, really, Gakpo. I'm going to throw him on. I'm going to give him a 6. I give him Gakpo. He just done his thing, innit?
Yeah.
Harvey, I'm going to give... Yeah. Get Gakpo a 6.
Elliot, I'll say 6, yeah.
Elliot today, come on, gave Jones a breather late on, really. Didn't really make an impact again. I'm just going to give him a 5. 6.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to give Gakpo a 5 or 5. I don't think Gakpo done anything, really. Keep them on there. Endo came on the last minute, so is it worth it, really? Not really giving a score. Not really. Arnie Slot, what are you giving Arnie Slot?
Really, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. What are you giving Arnie Slot?
I'll say 7, I think. Managed the game well, second half. Second half came out a different team, you know. Controlled the game.
Always.
Yeah. 7th for slot.
Alright. There you go. That's it then. That's the play lineup, man. So we can go through more now. You can see them on the screen. There's 2 Messiahs today, Robbo and Ali. 8 for Virgil. 7 for Grav, Slot, and Salah. 6.5 Joey Gomez. 6 for Sabata Lion. 5.5 for the subs, Elliot and Gravenberch. No, and what am I talking about? I forgot his name now. That's what I think. Gravenberch. 5 for Curtis Jones, and 4 for Arnold, Nunez, and Diaz. There you go. And that's it, man. That's it. That's the end of it, really. Go back to the chat screen. So yeah. So what do you think? When's the next game again? Coming up. We're gonna do the Formula One soon, not tomorrow or the day after, to finish off the season. Season's finished. I've got all my notes. You've got my notes. I can send you your notes. My notes were quite good actually for the weekend. I'm gonna go and play some FIFA now because I've got to get some cards up. Get some cards.
Fulham.
So we can do that player lineup on. We play Saturday.
Saturday.
So Saturday we can do it. We'll do it on Thursday or Friday. Do the player lineup. The player lineup is quite easy, and it only takes 10 minutes. So we'll probably do it tomorrow. 10-minute job. Boom. Put it on. So that's it, man. You got anything coming up on your channel, Toto? Oh well, I know this is your channel, but your side channel.
Yeah. Of course, the vlog was supposed to come in today, and Fortchat didn't happen.
Why? What happened?
I just think things got in the way because supposed to have karting and then it got cancelled. Don't know what reason it got cancelled. I think around about Thursday, Friday, you should be seeing a vlog coming up. So make sure you check that out on my channel, plus my TikTok channel at Toto Hammerfall.
Well zoomed up to the camera now.
It's like that.
Yeah, maybe can you lower your seat?
Nah, that's the lowest can go.
Oh, okay, it must be with the camera. I'm gonna have to fix it.
But yeah, let's go check out my socials at Toto Hammer 44 on Twitter, at Toto Hammer 44 on TikTok, and Toto Hammer on YouTube.
I'll put your QR code up there as well on the screen.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what's coming up.
Okay, so that's it, man. I've got the same thing as Toto, really. Got the play lineup coming up for the next game, which will be on Saturday, and yeah, no Formula One either. We'll try and figure out. We'll probably have to go back to the what one of the Formula One videos we used to do, Flaming Tarmac, innit?
Yeah.
That's going to be once a week now. After this week now, we're not doing them this week. From next week, every Monday it's going to be Flaming Tarmac. We're going to do one a week, Flaming Tarmac, just to keep it up to date with the news and stuff like that, in Formula One, and talk about Formula One. Because there's no Formula One now, we have to do the Flaming Tarmacs again. I think we're on episode 70, something like that now. So we're quite high in the Flaming Tarmacs. So we'll do that Monday, Flaming Tarmac. And yeah, that's all we're doing, man. Liverpool. And we got a cup game coming up as well. I know we've got a cup game coming up as well. I think that's next week. Carabao Cup. So we've got Carabao Cup coming up next week. Yeah. So just follow us on X. Follow us on all our platforms. There's the QR code at the top. Just scan the QR code and then you'll get to our channels on TikTok as well. So that's it, man. We're signing out, man. We're going. So big up to Liverpool. Big up to all of them. And that's it, man. See you later, guys. Bye.
Wow.
Let's get this trailer up first. Hold on. Starting.
Nunez